Ah, there we go. Sorry. It's like I don't know why, but every time I use this thing, it's like I have to redo everything. You actually get to make like the setups for it, but apparently that's just the way it works. You have to reconfigure everything. But how's it going, Tyler? So thank you so much for letting me know. I literally would have done like 2 hours of this, and everybody they'd be like, "This guy doesn't even know what he's doing." All right, queen takes, of course. Where's the bishop gonna go? Okay, let's go rook to d7 and get ready to double these rooks. There's only one open file here. Knight to d5. Knight c4 I do kind of like, but there's no threat to it, so let's just go there. If bishop to a6, oof, did I just miss that? Knight f4 is interesting, and also I have queen f4 check to save things too. So let's see. Let's just play the easy stuff. So we're gonna go check here. Ooh, knight c3 check. I wish I could take. Oh my gosh, and I think they're getting checkmated here, or else they lose the queen. Wow, there we go. How's it going? I sure hope so. Yeah, unfortunately, I looked into this nice position right here. So now it's checkmate in 2 or 1, depending on what they want to do. All right, there we go. I took out X. Let's see. And I'm tied for first place. Not too bad. 40 minutes left on clock, though, so plenty of time for me either to win it or lose it. Thanks for the support, guys. Yeah, I was just doing some work, and I was like, I want to play some chess, so I'm going to play some chess. Looks like a Rui Lopez over here. What is that? Almost like a reverse Rui Lopez kind of looking thing. All right, let's go ahead and berserk. Pawn to e4. I'm going to try this idea I've been trying recently against this Alekhine's defense. It's basically just playing a, what's that opening called? English attack? Okay, so if they do play bishop g4, we're going to take there. They don't do it. Lame. Pawn d5. They want a perfect pawn structure. Funny enough, these Alekhine guys just love perfect pawn structures. I would think they'd be a little bit more aggressive, but they're very much like Nimzovich players, where they have like the certain pawn structure they're trying to create. And if they don't create it, then, I mean, they just like force it to happen. So c5, c4 is mostly what's going to happen next. They don't play it. What do I do here? Let's go queen e2, c4. Okay, castles. They're going to maybe there. c4 by myself, and then we're going to go g4, g5. King over, of course. Perfect, perfect. g4. Bishop c6, are they going to play, or go for it with b5? If I'm playing black here, there's no way I'm not playing b5. Bishop c6 is interesting. Good, they are playing well. Let's go g5. Bishop b4, bishop, no, queen. Let's go rook g1, g5. Yeah, I think I like this plan the most. Yeah, they're gonna get a decent attack here. I hate that they could just stay in the center and then just attack me. The audacity of the whole situation. Let's go b3. Here, pawn takes, bishop b5 is very annoying. Knight d2, knight e4, d6, or even knight to c4 is good. Let's see. Okay, so they're planning this knight b4. So let's go bishop c1. So after knight b4, a3. I mean, the longer their king's in the center, I guess it's the better for me. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to lose my light square bishop, but oh no, pawn takes. I missed that. I can't take back or else bishop b5. That is a problem move. Let's go queen d2, and hopefully they'll be nice to me and just trade queens though. If they don't know any better, they'll play c3, which I'm hoping they don't know any better. Oh, good, good, good. They didn't play it. So we go queen e2 now. They'll probably play c4, which I will take, because now I have escape squares on d4. Yeah, they should have just traded queens right there. So they give me better chances to attack back now. Let's go king a2. So now c4 won't have as much oomph to it. And if they castle here, then they deserve to lose, because they obviously don't need a castle. Castling here is just like walking straight into an attack. Let's see what they play. Okay, bishop c6. Okay, let's go g5. Got really nothing to lose in this situation, other than a lost position. Bishop takes b3 is a very powerful idea. And the idea is to go queen b6 next with an unstoppable plan, right? Very much a problem. And I don't see a good way to stop it. I don't see a good way. So let's just take on h6, and hopefully they're not going to play queen b6 here. Maybe I can just play king a1 and be okay. Down on time and down in position. Don't like these kind of games. I don't even see a good plan to do. Maybe like rook g7? I don't know. f7 is kind of weak. Okay, so here's at least here's a small idea. I'll play rook to g1, and then maybe do like a check around there. I guess they haven't spotted this b3 plan. So do we just take? No, we don't take. Knight takes d4 looks like the only plausible move. Okay, pawn takes back. Lucky enough for me, I have queen c2, which will add another defender after they go like queen b6 or something. The queen ever moves off this, we can play like the knight f5 ideas. But right now the queen's defending the bishop. Okay, so let's go queen c2 first. Bishop c5. Game over. Because bishop takes b3. Bishop takes b3 cannot be stopped. Maybe queen takes c3? Defends the knight and on b3? No, because they take on b3 either way. No! My kingdom. Oh, wait, what's going on? Rook takes f7. Yes, I'm going to trade. Are you kidding me? What? What the dizzle? Okay, I'll take another pawn. I'll keep taking pawns you keep giving to me, man. This was a terribly lost position. The fact I didn't find that was already very happy for me. What am I playing here? Queen takes c3? Okay, so they do that move. Bishop back. Defends. I can't go e4 because this queen takes there. Okay, maybe f4, f5. h6 also. Nah, they just take it. They just take that pawn and say thank you. Well, let's try to make them a little worried, I guess. f4, f5 is a nice plan to try and put pressure over here. Yeah, they just can't find any ideas here. f5. Ooh, they found it. They found it. Let's go knight takes. Attacking the queen. Is pawn takes just winning here? No, because queen takes, and they can't take back and check because it's pinned, and knight takes c5 check. And then rook takes d5. Oh, or maybe I should just play knight takes. Yeah, that would have been smarter, man. Okay. Gosh darn it. Push pawns. It doesn't matter. Just win on time. Just win on time. Bishop b3. Oh, wait a second. Is this just winning? Push pawn, push pawn. Oh my god. I just want to make sure I just don't lose on time. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who won? Oh my god, I won that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I should not have won that one. That was ridiculous. All right, flagging skills from Coach Jesse James. Just look for checks and just keep repeating. Just look for checks and keep repeating. All right, next game. Let's do it. We'll do another Sicilian. I want to play. E5, but I just don't feel confident yet because there's a few lines of E5 which I do like, but for the blitz chess, I just want to make sure that I'm creating enough imbalances to win with. All right, knight h6. This is one of my favorite pet lines against this whole c3 Sicilian. You just play g6 here. But basically, you're just playing like a French here as black. Chat room I'm sharing? Yes, so right now, you're probably watching it. I'm not even sure which one you're on, but I have Facebook and it's like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So they're all combined. So I can read all of them. I guess you can only just see the one that you can only see the one that you're in. I'm not too sure what most people are in right now. You can do roll call if you like and just ask. Okay, so let's just go e6. So the idea in this one is to put pressure on d4, just like I said. This is a French opening. So knight f5, f6. The bishop takes, and then the queen slides over to g7. Okay, let's play knight f5 first. Mom, we will talk about that later, okay? Yes. Hmm. Yeah. I think some other people are on different ones. Let's see, knight a5, knight c4. This is a very nice bind here for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to play f6 after all. I'll wait till this knight moves and then I'll try f6. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay, rook to c8, b5, b4 plan to pin it and win it. Knight to c4, e3. Yeah, this is a very juicy position right here. b3 is already losing just a knight takes e3. Oh, my opponent's 1700 too. So that does help me out for this attacking ideas. Let's go b5. I'm not sure. They might be going for bishop f6 here. If that does happen, I might just take. Okay, let's play b4. Yeah, I'm just going to keep expanding. I don't see why I shouldn't, so I'm going to keep doing it. Queen a7, putting pressure on d4 is a nice idea. I'm surprised they haven't played g4 already. This is a very nice plan for them to do. h6. Okay. King h7, knight e7, there. Ah, I did miss that the knight there is covering the a3 square, which is pretty annoying for me. Actually, I think b3 is just winning material, right? So after b3, knight to a3, this a6 pawn is hanging. So let's go knight to a3, pawn takes. And now they could just take the a6 pawn, which They should. This is difficult. This is difficult. Let's go rook over and then queen to a7. I assume they're going to play queen to c6. Oh, they didn't. Okay, perfect. So just rook over here. Try to guard everything. And then again, put pressure on the d4 pawn. Okay, queen to a7. They're getting ready to trade off all the rooks. So this move already stops this idea, because then d4 will fall at the end of it. Okay, knight e7, knight c6, and then probably bishop f8. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, I think they might try to double up here, which probably would have been best. The bishop comes to f8 to control b4, so you can put some kind of pressure here. So now a2, so knight to b4, and now we're going to try and penetrate the light square. So like queen a6 or c2. Where the knight's at, this is where we're trying to control these light squares. Again, they cannot trade off rooks because I'll take on a2 at the end of these lines. All right, queen to a6. What are they doing over here? Yeah, that's interesting. So let's just take. And now I can have like an open file against them. I can also just trade off queens too. And they're getting low on time, so hopefully that plays a factor. The rook to h1 is what I'm mostly afraid of. Okay, so that move I'm not too afraid of at all. Let's just go queen d3. If they trade, that's good. I can at least survive until the end game. Also, the idea is to go queen e4 and switch the queen over here. Okay, so they do trade. Rooks will take. Now I got the c file. So rook goes to c2. Now this guy's falling. Knight b4. Okay, knight to b4. I don't see how they guard this pawn. So let's just take. And we want to exchange the rooks here because this was one of the main defenders for this pawn. Okay, knight c4. King g6. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, just free piece here. Knight takes, pawn takes. It's the garage sale. Everything must go. Bishop takes, and just... I love whenever they make the move and then resign. It's like, well, you can definitely tell there's something with their thinking process at that. It's like, let me make this move and then resign. All right. Okay, well, we're in first place right now. Hopefully I can hold it until the end. All right, let's go ahead and berserk and e4 best by test. Let's go for it. They're playing the this Nimzo Indian idea. Oh, okay, this line. F4, let's see if they fall for it. I'm going to go bishop c4, and if they play bishop c5, we just have bishop takes. A lot of people fall for that. I don't know why. Okay, so e5. They should play d5 here. It's the only move. Even after d5, I think pawn takes queen e2 check is something I've always liked. But this is a very interesting line here. I think after bishop e6, this f5 move doesn't work for some reason. And I can't remember what it is. Does f5 work here? Darn it. I don't remember, man. Oh, no, it's not check. Okay, I can't remember why. So I'm going to play it. Oh, okay, never mind. Just I guess in a different line there was a yeah. Anyways, they can't castle right away because bishop g5. Okay, let's play knight c3 first to threaten bishop g5. But castles here is just going to be winning. If bishop c5, yeah, let's just play bishop g5 and grab the exchange. And then we'll play rook d1, and hopefully they'll just trade, and I'll just march my king over this way, just castle by hand. So bishop g5. This bishop g5 might be a resigning move for them, it looks like, because they haven't responded. Okay, cool. So they keep playing. Rook to d1. And then, do I just take on e4? Let's just take on e4. I'm c4. c4, sorry. And then queen e4 is my plan of action. Queen d3. Queen d3 threatening check and then mate. Okay, and they missed it, so check. Should we take the rook or just go for the queen sacrifice? They're going to resign here. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, but that's a good time to resign. All right, so 26, 3-point lead, 21 minutes left. Feeling good, feeling good. Hopefully I can maintain this kind of momentum. Got this 2,300 opponent. I should just do more of the 5-minute blitzes, because whenever I go ahead and berserk, like, it's just not that big a deal because I'm used to playing 3-minute all the time anyways. Rather than when I play 3-minute and then I berserk, then I'm playing like bullet, which I usually only play bullet on the phone. So that's like a good thing for me to think about. All right, the 2,100, berserk again, e4, let's do it. All right, Sicilian, let's go for my Smith Mora. I can't remember if I lost my first game with Smith Mora, if I did win. We're transposing now into a Alapin Sicilian because they declined it because they're so cool. And oh, look at that. So if you do take on e5, then they're going to take back. So I guess we just play. Oh, what do you play? Your queen e2? Ooh, that's interesting. I've actually never seen this queen c7 move. That's really cool. Okay, bishop back. And if they take on c3 now, then I don't understand because, oh, I can't take anyways because of the pin. So let's go knight f3. But if they do take on c3, then they might as well have just taken the pawn to begin with, right? Let's go ahead and castle just to make sure. There were some tactics with the c1 hanging. So, okay, pawn takes right there. Knight c3, knight b5. d5 is very strong. I just got to make sure that e5 is controlled. So let's go knight c3 first. Yeah, let's go knight c3 first. It kills d5. So d6 will get played. Okay, they missed it. So let's go bishop f4, which is kind of discouraging this d6 idea. And then rook to c1 because I knew they were going to play there. So we're going to play rook c1. Is this losing a pawn? I feel like this move is kind of tricky, so. I think they have enough attackers, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I have enough attackers. Oh, cool. Everything was planned out. Ah, bishop g4. All right. Bishop g4 was played. Knight d4, most likely. Yeah. My opponent's playing. I'm hoping for knight c4 so I could go queen e2 and then I'll have knight d5, e6 ideas. Let's see here. Okay, so he does play this, this is at least I think I was wanting this. Maybe this is good for them. Let's just play bishop g3. Knight d5 I really want to play. It wins a pawn, right? Knight d5, bishop takes, and then queen takes. Bishop e6 is what I'm worried about now. Let's see where they place the queen. Okay, so they place the queen there. They place the queen there. We'll go rook to d1. I don't want to take because at the end of this, bishop e6 gets played. Okay, rook to d1. Let's just bring the knight back, then rook over. Oof. Getting low on time and my position is still bad. My opponent seems very competent. I don't see any weaknesses. They're not taking too much time, and all their moves are pretty solid. I think I'm just down a clean pawn now. Or wait, am I down a pawn? No, material is equal, but with this pawn structure, it's definitely not to my liking. Bishop g3. And probably f4 in the future. Okay, well, they're using some time now, which is nice for me. Let's see here. Where are the ideas at? Okay, let's bring the bishop back. Don't want to waste any time. I definitely want to move the knight to e4 at some point. I definitely want to move the knight there. And then take back with the pawn. Okay. Let's take on c4. And then let's play knight e4. Queen takes... Ah, I messed this up. Because either b2 is hanging... Well, they can't... maybe I'll get lucky and they fall for this bishop takes e5 idea. Because then I have knight f6 check, which is just going to win the piece because then... because of the pin on there. And that gives me time to attack on e5. So they're probably... I guess they're calculating that move. I don't see why they don't just take on e4. This bishop is bad. Okay, and here's the problem. So I got to take back with the queen, but now b2 falls. So I'm going to take on d8, and then I'm going to take on c4. They take on a2. I've lost all my queenside pawns. Time is not terrible, but they've got the easy plan of just pushing their pawn across the board here. Man, queen takes b2 even attacks on e5. So I can't even play queen takes c4 to... Oh gosh, I can't even do that plan. I missed that. Okay, let's go king g2. They should trade rooks here and then take on e2. Okay, let's go rook takes now. Rook c2. Okay. What are we going to do here? h4, h5. Doing a little bit better with time, but still a big issue. All right, queen c4, so I can try to win back the c3 pawn, but also guard the a2 pawn. Okay, so rook takes. He's trying to get in through the back rank with some kind of idea. So I guess let's check. That doesn't really do anything. Rook c2. Rook queen b1 will get played. Let's go rook c1. Am I getting checkmated here? I think I am. I am getting checkmated. Dang it. Yeah. So rook h1 check, king g2 over there. Oh man, good game. Yeah, that was a nail cruncher all the way to the end right there. Oh, and I lost my first place and I lost my fire. That was my first loss. Oh, I thought I lost a game previously. Okay, cool. Well, at least I was on fire for a little while. It's almost 600 players now. Still got 13 minutes left, so no need to give up on this position just yet. All right, let's berserk again. And my coach taught me to control the center, so we're going to do that. Okay, pawn takes. Let's go c5. Feel in a gambit mood. There. Pawn d5. Queen e2. I've seen them play here. Knight c6. Maybe queen e2 now. Let's just go... What do you play here? Queen b6? Let's go queen b6 here. Try to just take on b5. Hopefully they'll just play knight takes here. I have to be careful because the d5 pawn is hanging. Oh, and I missed the idea. Here, queen takes d5 is winning because f7's hanging. Yeah, this is a big problemo. Because not only that, the c6 is falling too. So we're just going to take on b5 and hope for the best. So queen takes f7, king over. They should take on f8 now. King c7. Bishop f4. Oh, God. When did this get so bad? Oh, cool. They missed an idea here? Did they miss something? Or maybe they're just playing really well. Queen takes b2, knight to d4, rook takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. Knight takes e5? This is the only move I can see. Okay, so queen back. And then if rook d1 check, we have bishop d7. God, why am I playing this position? This is so bad. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh god. Okay, so queen takes g7, knight to g6 to guard the rook. Oh man. Okay, let's see if I can survive this one. I'm gonna need help from my it's the bishop player. Okay, so knight to g6. Bishop g5 check ideas are in the air. Nice idea there. Let's go queen e7. Queen e7. God, this is so bad. Of course, I'll take back this way. Am I forcing the queen trade? If I'm white, bishop g5 is just winning. Man, because it takes on d7 for checkmate. Beautiful. Perfect timing, too. This is one of those moves that you force your opponent to find, too, because there's like, well, I don't want to trade queens here. And so, yeah, I'll just jump on the sword there, because that was a nice tactic. That was a nice tactic. All right, well, that's bad. That's bad. 2 losses back to back. Why does that always happen? Okay. Oh. 28. All right, well, how's my opponent doing? That 2100 they're playing. And it looks like they're going to win the game, too. At least I like their position more. All right, let's go. Let's try again. Try again. Berserk, berserk, berserk. She'll give me, I think, 3 points if you win. Oh, cool. They berserked also. We got an ambitious person here, which I like. All right, pawn takes, probably e4. Queen goes to e2. Knight f6, knight c3. I forget what this opening's called, but yeah. All right. d3. Bishop d2, and I guess we'll just castle. This is still a interesting line here for me, because even just rook e8, pawn f5 is very be very bad. All right, knight c3, bishop takes, and now just bishop takes again, and then we're gonna castle. Yeah, luckily I can survive that. I can survive that. Let's go d4, d5 if they allow us. Looks like we're just winning a piece there. Rook takes knight b4. What am I playing there? I think if that I will just play rook back. Okay, so let's force off the queens here. Make our game easier. They'll take in check, we play back. Bishop goes to c4. Okay, so yeah, this should be a cakewalk. Okay, rook d7. They even have like knight g5, knight e5 ideas with f7 ideas. Bishop just takes. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really scary in this position. That's the only reason why I took the pawn. And if I didn't take the pawn, then it would have just gotten worse. Let's double up the rooks. And then we have e7, rook to d8 threat. e7, rook to d8 now. And then, let's see. Rook takes. And then bishop b5 should be winning here. They have to take back with the rook. So just bishop b5, because we're winning the e8 square. Oh, wait a second. No! Oh, okay. Miscalculations. Knight to e5. I'm just worried about the time issue. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Rook to d7. Okay, so there's another trade right there. Knight takes. Rook to d5. Probably bishop d3 next, because I want to win this guy. Okay, bishop d3. They'll check. I'm going to go a2. g4. Ideas also, so let's go h3. And then let's take with check and then play bishop back. Just let them know we're in charge, and we're just going to take all the pawns and then push them. Rook takes. Rook c5 takes, and then we'll push the b pawn. Okay, takes. Okay, b4. Pawn takes. I guess I'll just push the pawn. That rook is not too happy in this game. Rook there, b7, f3. Actually, we'll take back with the bishop because we want to. I'm probably gonna try and push that pawn. Oh, rook c8. Bishop takes. Bishop Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know why they're doing this. So like, we both are trying to like get more points in this, aren't we? I was like, man, we don't got much time, and he's over here playing this out like there's mistakes to be had. The mistakes were earlier. Mistakes were earlier. Oof. Okay, so if I win this one, it's 5, so it would be 34. So let's see. How's their game looking? And he did not berserk. 6 more minutes left. So my next game I have to berserk and win it, and I should be underneath the 6-minute time limit. So okay, I have to win this game. I think I played this person, didn't I? I think I played this person. Let's go G6 because they're planning to play the B4 idea. So we get the nice tempo there. All right, pawn takes, D6, knight F6, castles. I'm liking the way they're playing this, just because it's it's very ambitious. Winning chances for me. Let's go D5, knight E4. Pawn takes. We'll grab this D5 square if available, and then C2 can become weak also. Yeah, we're gonna attack down the light squares. Pawn there. I'm a little torn if I should play. Let's see. Let's go Queen C7, threatening C2 check. Yeah, I kind of want to play Bishop F5, but G4 might have gotten played. So if they go ahead and I want to see how they react to this. Got 4 minutes left. I'm underneath their time, which is good. So let's go 93 check. Let's just gambit it. I already won a pawn anyway, so let's play for the win. Bishop F5. I have this C4 weakness. We'll make use of that. So let's go Rook F to C8. Oop. Mouse slips. This most annoying move that loses me a critical tempo because now they could just play this over here. All right, Queen C6. Light squares are still weak. And what do I do here? A5? Let's go Bishop E4. Bishop back. Pressure on G2 now. Yeah, I've got a nice bind here with the light squares. 347. Perfect, perfect. All right, let's go H6. Just kind of wait and see what's going to happen here. Maybe I should just play E6 right away. Okay, E6. F3, most likely. King H7. Bishop D5. Yeah, this is looking good. Let's go A5 there to kill the knight B4 idea. And I want to go B6. Yeah, this is a very annoying move. Queen A6. Queen C4. Oof, I feel like I'm trapping my queen here somehow. A4. Queen takes. Okay, let's go queen to D7. Trying to trade off some pieces so it's less, what's the word, complicated. A3 ideas. I should just keep the pawn there though, and maybe play like Bishop F8. Okay, Bishop F8. Okay. What do you play here? Is there a threat? Let's go B5. If pawn takes, bishop takes just doesn't quite work here. Bishop takes just doesn't quite work. Okay, queen B5. And the point is to try and get this pawn across the board. 2 minutes left, 2:48. Yeah, they're up on, okay. I don't know. What's the standings like anyways? Okay, so pawn takes. I don't know why they gave me that pawn. Rook C7, king back. Oh, they did that so the pawn would be defended. Okay, I like it. I like it. I'm going to push my pawn next, I think. Luckily, my bishop's here, man. Whew. So I can play this A3 idea. I like E6 here for them. It makes G6 weak. All right, let's go A3. Ooh, they can't go E6 anymore because bishop check. Okay, let's go queen B4. The real plan is D4. Dang it, I missed that. But oh, okay, no, queen C4. Oh, no, 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 no. Did they push the pawn now? Rook b8. Luckily, this is still being defended. Rook takes because the pin. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And then queen f4 check. Queen f4 check, and then bishop takes. And then the b1 for checkmate. Queen takes e5. So this is still hanging. I have b2 here also. All right, rook b2 check. And we're going to take on e3 next, depending on what they play. King g1's like losing in every line. Oh, God. King h1, only move. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Check and then takes. Yeah, I just have check here, and then I just win. Oh, my gosh. So 33 takes, how much time is that? 44 seconds? All right, bishop c5. I mean, if they want to be mean, they can just wait it out right now. Oh, my gosh, I did win it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm 32? I thought I was getting 5 points. Oh, man. Well, at least I got second place. Well, we'll see. You know, the time is always a little bit different. The timing is always a little bit different. Let's see. I just want to see what my place is, and I need to get back to work. I just wanted to play some chess real quick, so I was like, might as well stream and have a little fun. But we do have some new schools we're talking to right now, so I'm very, very excited about that. All right. Let's see how many players were there. Almost 600 players. I ended up getting second place. I had 2 losses back to back that would have definitely helped me out. Congrats to this Queen QNEFE, and then I got second place, and then Ratzer Boris got third place. All right, guys, that's it for my